Hello, friends and neighbors. Welcome to another production of the program. Here we are on TV once again, once a day, every day. Turn on the machine and live forever. Here we go. I'm alive. I made it all the way back around here to Saturday. Whoa! Who would have thought that I would have made it this long? It is a bright day, like that song. It's going to be a bright sunshiny day. You can see clearly now. As the day is gone, I can see all fading away. What is it now? What is it now? Clearly now the day is gone. All fading away. Now the bright clouds are in. And, can you see me? I am barely. Yeah, I'm in the lights, weird lights, we call it backlighting in the biz. It's the daytime though. Yesterday on Friday, I did the program here at the studio at about 8:30. I was talking to Yellow Fellow and Laura, I think. Maybe Freddie. Laura's going to Ellensburg today. I was going to talk to Andrew about going to Ellensburg, but he was doing something else. Now he's working. After he's working, we're going to go over to Grandma's house, do that thing. What a time, what a life. Yep, yesterday. I think I got a lot of couch. Water. It's good. I just went to the well right before this and where the water is fresh at the well. But right before I was gonna walking up with my bottles, I could get to this, but I guess I'll say it while I remember. Right before some other guy, not even, I mean, there's I'm not to judge, but this guy didn't look too dirty. He looked at you wearing modern clean clothes and looked and then he ran up there and he stuck his head in the fountain, in the well fountain, and goes, ah! I don't know, it wasn't that hot outside today, I thought. He looked very crazy, and he was just leaving his head in there for a while. It was very, very cool. And I was standing there with my bottles, and I was about to say hello, excuse me, can you not? Can you not? And he eventually stopped. He was like, hey, okay, I won't. Can you not? Can you not? And then he got away, and then he walked away, and then later on, only minutes later, I saw him casually walking down the street, looking pretty okay. So he had a momentary craziness lapse, maybe a shock. You get shocked in your head? You seem kind of shocked. Hey buddy, are you shocked? Oh, there's the salsa. Where's my salsa? Ooh, greasy. I got some tacos. I'm going to be eating barbecue later on today. I was trying to decide, it's an appetizer or something, right? It's kind of an appetizer. Oh, it's a full meal. I didn't get rice and beans. Ouch! I did get a lot of meat. Food is hot. I did get a lot of meat, and I'm going to be eating steaks or something at the barbecue. Am I going to ruin my meat appetizer? Something to consider. Personal problems. Way too much meat. before we go to the barbecue. I did the program yesterday. After I was done, I stayed here and we watched the video in the studio. And then Freddie gave me a ride back to my home. Not much going on the streets because the bars are popping, as they say. Everything's open back up. All the restaurants are open. And the restaurant, they declared that it's over. Is it not in the news anymore? I don't know what's going on, but maybe it's all coming with people over. I don't know. Hard to tell. Hard to know what's real, what's good and what's real. I used to think I knew. I don't know anymore. I don't know what's good and bad and real. What I should be doing, what should I not be doing. Trying to go to places, doing the things, I don't know. Bars, parties. There was a big crowd on the way back. I saw it downtown. I don't know. I don't remember not coming downtown. I got the studio right downtown. So now we're coming down here. I've been coming down here downtown almost every day except for during the pandemic times. I didn't come down downtown. It was good. But I want to go downtown. So, we're considering moving to Lacey, but this studio is downtown. For many years, I lived only a few blocks away from the studio. And then I moved a few more blocks away. Now I'm going to maybe move many blocks away. Like, how many miles? 5 miles. How many blocks are in a mile? Then after you start talking miles, you stop talking blocks. Blocks and miles. Blocks and miles. Blocks and miles. Blocks and miles. Let me go all the way over. I made it to my home on my bike up the hill. We're not up my bike to Freddie. So they give me the ride up there. Come back down here. Now I'm doing this. But I went to the well. I went right to the well where I saw that craziness happen with that guy in the well. That's where people are smoking marijuana right in front of the well in the middle of the day. I'm fine with it, but I'm kind of like, whoa, right out here, huh? And then I think maybe the taco guy was smoking marijuana too. That's fine, that's good. I think it's great, but it's just like kind of a culture shock or something. Wow. After the virus times, people are smoking marijuana on the street. Yeah, I'm running there about pills. It's good. Tacos are pretty good. It looks kind of like dog food though, but it tastes really good. It makes me think about eating dog food. What is dog food? Cat food. heard the cats only eat meat, but then you feed them like weird crackers. You don't feed a lot of bread and that stuff. Or what? Mail mix. What's in mail mix? Fish? Meat? Oh. They don't like, they eat garbage food? They don't like regular food. Oh. Don't know what they want. Well, I heard the cats can't taste sugar. Maybe like salty food. Yeah. Abject carnivores is some kind of science word for the way that they eat. So they only eat the meat there for the cats. Not omnivores, only carnivores, so. I don't know what's in cat food and how they turn meat into cracker crunchiness. Put some water in there. Anybody just you put water in your cat food and just kind of chunks it up like a gruel. Weird cold oatmeal cereal with water and cat food for your cat so that your cat will drink water. Anybody ever tried that before? I never did. That would be weird. Gruel cat food. I never had to feed a cat and Charlie was eating weird frozen meat. I don't know if that was good for him. He really liked it and he was alive, but that's when Lisa decided that it was his food was weird frozen meat. I guess he was friendly. He was my friend. I fed him food, the dog, and he lived by eating only meat from the freezer and some peanuts sometimes. Probably too many peanuts. Peanuts are bad for dogs. They always say stuff's bad for dogs. You, who knows? Nobody knows. What do the scientists know? How do scientists know? I'm gonna go over there. Hill. I got vitamin, fish pills. You can call that number up there, 360-264, or you can go to YDHWM.com, get on the meet. See if anybody left me messages today. Oh, yep, yellow fellow left more messages. That's good. Well, call Andrew is at work. Andrew's at work. I know he's at work. But Mark, though, or John Webster. Here's Mark.
Hello.
Hey, Mark.
Hi.
Hi, it's the program on TV. How are you?
I'm dead right now.
You're dead?
I'm in a casket.
Oh, my God. How are you talking to me?
I built my own casket. I have a stereo in there, a TV, I got a refrigerator.
Yeah, that doesn't sound so bad. I would do that.
What are you doing?
I'm sitting in the booth. vitamins. I just ate some tacos. Kind of hot.
You guys like... hold on a second.
I'm alive. I'm alive and I'm not in a grave.
You guys like hot dogs?
Yeah.
You know, in New York City, they got specialized cheese hot dogs.
What's that like? What is that?
The cheese in the middle.
In the middle of the hot dog?
Yeah.
What kind of cheese?
Cheddar.
What? Uh-oh. Have you ever been there before?
No.
Where'd you hear about these cheddar cheese hot
I
dogs?
saw it on TV on the news.
On the
On the
news?
news, they had. On the news, they got different flavored hot dogs and stuff.
Let's go through them.
Different types of hot dogs.
This is on one of those like travel channel shows or is on the news?
You know, they got those booths outside. I just got a trickle of water in my throat.
Oh no.
Yeah. They got all sorts of hot dogs in there.
Well, Rebecca. What's Rebecca say?
Rebecca says hi.
Hi, Rebecca.
Dang it. Take a sip of this water here.
Yeah. Was it like that hot dog? Like I saw this show on like the Travel Channel.
Yeah.
Like, hot dogs around the country or something like that.
Yeah, they have like little booths outside on the street.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hot dog.
Well, get through, son of a bitch, get through.
I don't know
What are you doing?
What?
Take the damn sandal.
You're cursing at Rebecca?
Yeah, I'm cursing at Rebecca. I went to college to learn how to curse.
Oh. I don't think I want that cheese hot dog.
Oh, yeah.
I would rather put
Hey, it's pretty sunny out right now.
Yeah, it's hot. Are you hot? How's your house?
Well, we have our shades down, so we're not really getting as much sun.
I would rather put cheese on top of a hot dog.
I don't like cheese, actually.
Yeah? Don't you eat lots of pizza and macaroni and cheese, though?
Well, macaroni and cheese is okay, but straight cheese on a hot dog don't sound right.
Yeah, I wouldn't want that either. I would not get it.
Yeah, they got pepper ones. Pepper hot dogs.
Yeah, that sounds pretty good. It's in there.
They have little bits of pepper in them.
Yeah, I think with all this stuff, I'd rather just get a regular hot dog and then just put stuff on top of it.
Yeah, like chili.
Hey, whatever it is. You don't want chili inside the hot dog, though, you know?
No, you want hot dog with chili poured over top of it.
Yeah. But what if
Yeah.
what if it was like you hollow it out the inside of a hot dog and you shove chili in there? That'd be weird.
Sometimes you put so much chili on there, you almost have to eat the hot dog with a fork.
Yeah, that's good though.
Yeah, that's really good. And it's filling, too.
Yeah. Chili dogs.
Remember that van that would come and park at places and open up and they'd have burritos?
Yeah, we still have that, the taco trucks.
I saw that thing parked over by the Walmart.
Really? Where by the Walmart? Not like right by it, right down the street.
Right down the street from Walmart. They parked it in a parking spot and then opened it up and then you could go there and buy burritos.
Yeah, there's one on Martin Way, like kind of by Winco. And there's one on the corner by the gas station, like a little bit further down, like on the corner where Safeway, it's on the corner of Marvin and Martin.
Yeah, what do they call that truck anyway?
One is California Tacos.
Uh-huh.
I think the one by Winco is California Tacos. I don't know what the other one is called.
Oh, that one's kind of smaller, huh? The other truck's kind of smaller, huh?
They're about the same size.
Oh.
Have you ever eaten there?
Yeah, a couple times. They're pretty good.
I like it. I got tacos today, but not from the truck.
Oh, I see. Where'd you get yours at?
I got it from 4th. Ramirez on 4th.
You ever see those bomb tacos? Bomb burritos?
Yeah, at the gas station. I think they're gut bombs. That's why they call it that.
The AMPM had them.
Yeah, it's going to hurt your gut.
Yeah.
That's why they call it the bomb.
Then you end up in the restroom for a couple hours, don't you?
Yeah, that's why they call it the bomb, because it'll bomb your guts.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you want that.
Have you guys been eating much pizza lately?
Yeah, I had pizza yesterday.
Oh, that sounds good.
It was good. It was from the old school pizza, you know?
Oh, yeah, that's a good hangout.
Yeah, it was good pizza. I like it.
How's Freddie doing? How's Freddie doing?
He's doing fine. I talked to him yesterday. He was here at the studio yesterday.
Is he making more tapes and stuff?
Yeah, he's making tapes. I'm making tapes. We're making the tape. I want to get...
They're called master tapes, right?
I was thinking about trying to get some of your CDs, Mark, because I can put them on the internet.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah, like you can give me some of your CDs?
Yeah.
Can you make me copies, or you only have one?
How would you do that? You have a little tape recorder?
I have everything on the computer.
Oh, I see.
So I just put the CD into the computer, and then the computer turns into computer music.
You can download it, right?
Yep.
That's cool.
Download it off the CD, so you can give me some of your CDs. But you only have one copy of them, or what?
I only have one copy, but there's a couple I can throw out at you.
Yeah. Maybe you could put them in the mail, or I could...
I like the instrumentals because my singing, I'm not too fond of my own singing, you know.
Oh, yeah, I want to hear you singing, though.
I know, but I don't like my singing. I'd rather get a singer that's professional, you know.
For money?
Well, not really for money, but somebody who has a really good voice or something, you know.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah.
What about Rebecca?
She's a good singer.
Yeah, put her on the album.
Yeah, she did backup on one of my albums.
Oh, yeah? I want to hear that one.
Yeah, I think she doesn't need to be backup. I think she needs to be a real singer.
Yeah, put her on, make her the singer of the band.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, there you go. I want to get those CDs because I think I can put them on the computer, so maybe it's...
She's getting so good at her artwork, she did my covers a couple times.
Wow, that's good.
Well, they're not professional or nothing, but they look like they're store-bought almost.
Yeah. Are you staying cool, Mark? It's pretty hot out again, you know?
Yeah, we have our shades down so we can basically keep the sun out.
I still kind of can't believe that you stayed in your home through the heat wave.
Man, that was a nightmare.
Yeah, that was...
I had to change my pants 3 different times.
Why did you just take them off?
I don't know.
Yeah.
We had company and stuff, so we didn't want to do that weird stuff.
You had company when it was like 110 degrees out?
Yeah.
Why?
Huh?
Why?
Well, I don't know. Gee, you gotta visit somebody, right?
Yeah. Dang. Well, I mean, do they have AC? That seemed wild to me, but yeah, it's very hot. It was very, very hot.
Yeah, but I was sweating, and this JP come over and do my tapes for me.
Yeah, in the 110 degree weather, huh, on Monday?
Yeah.
Oh, that's wild, Mark.
We had fans going on there and everything in the room. It was nice and cool in the room.
It was?
But in the living room, it gets real hot.
Oh, yeah? Does JP have AC?
What's AC?
Air conditioning.
Oh, yeah, he has that at his house.
He does, but he left it until you go to your house?
Well, that back room is nice and cool with the fans.
Oh, okay. That's good. We'll
But
use
we
that.
didn't stay in the living room most of the time. We were most of the time in the bedroom where we were recording our, downloading our stuff off the track player onto the burner,
Okay.
CD burner. I got a CD burner. Cost me $350.
$350. Why is it so much?
I have no idea.
That's pretty
I
good.
don't know. Probably went to the wrong place, didn't I?
Seems like a lot, but I don't know.
Heck, you could go to Goodwill and get it real cheap.
Things would be very cheap these days, but you must have a real nice one.
Well, I did buy one from Goodwill, but the dang thing didn't work.
Yeah, well, sometimes you gotta spend $350
Yeah.
to get it to work. What do you eat for breakfast?
Hot dogs?
Hot dog with cheese in it?
No, just regular hot dogs.
Yeah, with
Mustard and ketchup.
ballpark?
No, what's that, Bar S?
What?
Bar S?
Bar S, huh?
Yeah.
I'm not aware of that brand.
It's kind of like a Safeway brand.
Oh, okay.
You know,
Yeah,
kind of like Signature.
I like hot dogs.
Yeah. These are the foot-long ones. We got the foot-long buns.
That is very long.
Yeah, the foot-long buns we got. You know?
Foot long hot dog?
Yeah.
You want to go
Hey, I just put it in the microwave for 2 minutes. You're fine.
How big is your microwave? I mean, how big a foot? Isn't your microwave about a foot long? Like,
I don't know. I don't go around measuring my fucking my microwave.
yeah, but I mean, an average microwave I would say is about a
It's a
foot.
little over the size of a plate.
Yeah, that's like 8 inches.
Who cares how long it is?
You said a foot long. You said a
You
foot.
eat it. You don't sit and measure it.
You said a foot. I didn't say it was a foot long.
Well, that's what it is.
Yeah, but then it's implied in the title that you're going to talk about measurements.
Who gives a rat's ass about measurements? Eat the fucker.
Yeah, but you said it. So I don't know.
Yeah, I know.
You said foot long.
Well, you know, the big long ones.
Yeah.
Maybe they're not a foot. I don't know.
I thought maybe it said a foot long on the package or something.
No, they're just long ones. Cook them in the microwave. 2 minutes. That's all you do.
Yeah.
We had coffee this morning with cinnamon.
You put cinnamon in the coffee, huh?
Yeah, and cinnamon and creamer and stuff.
Spicy coffee.
Mm-hmm.
What do you call that?
Ice slushy coffee.
Ice slushy coffee.
Yeah.
I'm gonna record message.
I think we make better coffee than McDonald's does.
Well, that's a low bar.
Well, tastes good to me.
I do like McDonald's coffee, but it's not great, I guess. I like.
Well, I can get an iced coffee at McDonald's and compare the two. I like my homemade ones.
Yeah, you ever gone to those crazy fancy coffee places?
I don't know. I like our original. I like our homemade coffee.
Yeah. I'm gonna record a message to the future.
Okay. What do you say?
That's this. Hey, future, it's us. Hey, future, it's us the path.
Get yourself a foot-long hot dog.
Is it gonna fit in your microwave?
Let's the side out of the microwave so it fits.
Who gives a rat's ass? Okay, bye, future. Who gives a rat's ass about how long it is?
Yeah, who gives around that?
Yeah. You want?
You guys ever ride skateboards?
I don't like skateboards. I know you fell off a skateboard when you were a kid and busted your leg up.
Well, I sprained my ankle doing it. I tried making it flip like the guy did, and it didn't do it right.
Yeah, was it a kick? You tried to do a kick flip?
Yeah, something like that.
A roly-oly?
Yeah, well, this one guy was doing all sorts of tricks with the skateboard out in front of our parking lot, and he wanted me to try it, and I tried it, and I fucking sprained my ankle.
Oh, yeah? How long were you out for?
Oh, about a couple weeks.
You had to go to the doctor?
Yeah, and he bandaged it up, put some ointment on it and shit.
Ointment?
Yeah, some kind of ointment stuff he put on. That's aloe vera.
Aloe vera for broken feet?
Well, it made it numb, kind of. Well, I don't know what kind of stuff he put on there.
You want to see what we're doing in 2017?
It says specific recording time.
Yeah.
It went away.
You have anything to say to the future?
Hi.
Hi.
Yes.
This is
Hope we have more
2017,
money
Mark.
in the future,
I
right?
think you said
Yeah.
something
Right?
about that last time.
Yes.
Bye. Now here's today from 2017. That was yesterday.
Oh.
Which is the 3rd of July for us, and I have on my fingers. Yeah, me too. Hopefully I do tomorrow too. I don't know how much exploding I'm going to be doing. But remember, fingers cherish your fingers. Some people don't have them all. Nothing. That's the point. All right.
Oh.
Future. What happened to your fingers? Bye.
I stuck it in my nose.
Yeah, did they get stuck in there?
Yeah, and I pulled out this long string like a huge string.
Yuck.
Then I flicked it out the window.
Yeah.
Ran into a guy that came upstairs and beat me up.
Yeah, you hit a skateboard kid with boogers. That's gross, Mark. I'm talking about my fingers because the 4th of July, you know, the kids are always blowing off their own fingers.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, how many fingers? You got all your fingers? You never blew off any fingers?
I didn't blow off the fingers. I don't mess with fireworks.
Yeah, never. Tomorrow's the 4th of July.
Yeah, we watched the neighbors. They blow off theirs.
You just watch them do their fireworks?
We just sit in our window, you know, and watch them.
Have you ever seen anybody blow off their own fingers?
No, that'd be pretty nasty if you ask me.
I don't know. I think so too. I don't want that to happen.
Yeah. These guys are pretty careful with their stuff, though.
Yeah, be careful with your fireworks. Don't blow off your own fingers.
Yeah.
But I like to, on 4th of July, I like to count my fingers.
Uh-huh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 fingers. Yeah.
I got 13.
Uh-oh.
That's because Rebecca's pointing at me right now. Yeah.
With 3 fingers?
I don't know.
Ask Rebecca if she's never seen anybody blow off their own fingers.
Hey, Rebecca, have you ever seen anybody blow off their fingers with fireworks? Speak, Rebecca, speak. She said, I don't know.
I don't know. I think if you saw that, you would remember.
Yeah.
So probably not.
Well, I know I'm going to be drinking a lot of ice water today.
Yeah, that's good. It's going to be hot. It's already pretty hot. It's not. Now it's like regular hot, not like crazy death hot.
Once in a while, I put Kool-Aid in my ice water.
With sugar?
Yeah.
Do you get the kind with sugar in there already, or do you put the sugar in it yourself?
Oh, I think it's already got it in there. When you put it in, it's already got flavoring.
I think that might be an old-timey thing where you could buy it without the sugar. I don't know if you can even buy it without the sugar anymore.
No.
Now
Is that for diabetics?
That's just because I think it was cheaper.
Diabetics can't have sugar, right?
It was just like an old, antiquated thing where people were willing to do a little bit of work. But yeah, that's right. Diabetics don't like sugar, or they can't have sugar for their health.
Uh-huh. Hey, I put my guitar strings on backwards accidentally.
How?
Well, I put them, instead of the big E note at the top, I put it on the bottom.
Oh, that's weird.
And then I said to myself, well, I don't play left-handed, so took the dang things off and put them on proper, you know.
Yeah, what are you gonna do now?
Play guitar this afternoon.
Oh yeah, but did you have to switch them back?
Oh, I already did it. When I found out it was backwards, I took them off and put them on again.
Oh, you didn't even try to play it at all?
I played them a little while.
How was that? Was it weird?
Yeah. The reason I'm playing this afternoon is that's when JP comes and he can listen to me and give me ideas about what songs to play and stuff.
Oh yeah, JP's gonna come over and rock out with you.
Yeah, and then tell me what songs are best for put on the album.
I know this is a little sore subject for you, Mark, though, but did JP get the vaccine?
Yes, he did.
He did? All right. You should get it.
He got that taken care of 2 weeks ago.
If you have visitors, you should be getting the vaccine.
Yeah, I wear a mask when he comes over.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, I want to be on the safe side, you know.
Well, it's still a good idea to get that vaccine, though, okay, Mark?
It is. It's very important.
Have you gone to the doctor?
I don't even have a car.
Yeah. All right.
And the cab costs $20. It's 10 ways both back.
Yeah, but they have it at the grocery store. Next time you go to Safeway, you can get it.
Yeah.
Here's an emergency.
Yeah. What the heck is that?
Emergency.
Fire department?
There's an emergency going down on the street.
It's not the fire department?
It's the fire department, but there's people in the way. They're trying to pull over, but they're having a hard time.
Oh, wow.
Here they come. Get out of the way. Oh, where'd it go?
You gotta stop them and ask if they got a dozen donuts you can get off them.
The fire department?
Yeah, ask if you got a dozen donuts you can get off them.
Why would the fire department have donuts?
I don't know, that's a freaky thing, isn't it?
I think that's the cops.
Uh-oh, now we're really busting.
The cops like donuts and hot dogs. Bacon.
They like bagels too, you know that?
Yeah, me too though. Maybe the cops don't have such bad taste.
Yeah.
I don't actually really like donuts too much. I always, you think you want a donut, but then I eat like half a donut.
Yeah, if you eat enough donuts, you don't get full, you get sick.
Yeah. I eat like half a donut. Like I go over to the donut store and I'm like, wow, I want 12, 13 donuts, you know?
I like the sprinkle donuts. Those are pretty good.
Yeah. You think you want 12 or 13 donuts, but then you eat like half a donut or like 2 bites of a donut. You're like, wow, I guess all I wanted.
Sick if you eat too many of them.
All I really wanted was 2 bites.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, too many donuts.
Do you use pepper a lot?
Yes.
I use pepper on my mashed potatoes.
I use it on everything, basically.
Oh.
I put salt and pepper on every food.
Uh-huh.
I'm cooking at home.
What kind do you get?
I actually got this like...
It's pure ground black pepper is what I use.
Yeah, you got the pre-grind stuff? I got a grinder, so I bought these full peppercorns.
How much do they cost?
How much is a grinder?
Yeah.
Like $8.
That's not too bad.
Not too bad. And then you can get all those peppercorns, whole peppercorns, put them in there, grind them up. It's good that way.
I put too much pepper on my macaroni and cheese one time. My mouth caught on fire.
Yeah, making you sneeze, huh?
Too much pepper.
Did you sneeze?
No, but my mouth got real hot.
You want to hear a message?
Sure.
But yeah, I'm still just walking into town here. glistening day. What a glistening day. Isn't that so marvel? You know, glistening trees that are all around me. It's a nice area where I'm living. A lot of green. I hear the guy going with his car. There's a van outside the house. People getting into a van. Right. But I was in the car coming. Did you hear it?
Yeah.
The SUV.
Wow.
Where is they going? Where is they going? Oh God. Golly.
Oh God.
Oh God Almighty. You know. No. Family. The family.
Family. That's yellow fellow. You been watching the program, Mark?
Yeah, I have. Hey, you eat much watermelon?
I like watermelon.
They got some that are grown in a warehouse in the wintertime.
Uh-huh.
I don't think you get vitamin C from that, would you?
I would think that there's some vitamin C. There's like vitamin C in like all those fruits, and I think.
Well, in a warehouse, they have to use lights, wouldn't they?
Yes, but I don't know where vitamins come from. I think they make them somehow. The
I
plants,
think
like,
vitamin C comes from the sun, rays of the sun.
that's vitamin D, I believe. I think they're other
Oh, really?
Vitamin D is from the sun.
Oh, I see, yeah.
I think vitamin C, I think they didn't make it. The plants make it somehow.
Oh, yeah.
Or maybe it's from the dirt. I don't really know.
I like watermelon.
Yeah, I like it too. It's the season, I
They
think.
got the kind where it's all chunks in a wrapper,
Oh, the pre-cut stuff, huh?
in a container, yeah.
You don't want to cut it yourself?
Well, sometimes you get a little desperate and you want to do it quick version, you know.
Too desperate.
Well, not desperate, just you want it already sliced for you.
Yeah.
So you pay a little extra.
Oh.
Sorry about that. Ouch.
We get that safe with.
Oops, sorry.
I'm playing this other message.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. Sorry. So there's a rabbit sign. Somebody just had a rabbit on a sign. They put it outside their house. A rabbit on a sign. Can you name your episode Rabbit Sign? Rabbit on a sign? Rabbit on a sign?
Rabbit out of
How
time?
about you call your episode Rabbit on a sign?
Rabbit on
How about
time?
you call your episode Rabbit on a sign? How about you call your episode Rabbit on a sign?
You're getting too crazy,
How about you call
Yellow.
your episode Rabbit on a sign? How about you name this episode Rabbit on a Rabbit?
What the hell is he saying?
He's kind of yammering.
Oh.
I'm walking
Where?
down the street right now. Walking down the street. Walking down the hill.
What are you going to do
Hey,
tomorrow, Mark?
Today.
Well, tomorrow I gotta go over
A lot of
to,
trees around me.
I gotta go over to the, Office Depot and get some more art paper.
Yeah, what kind of paper?
All the kind that don't bleed through, you know, the ink doesn't bleed through it.
Like computer paper?
Yeah, big thick paper.
Oh, all right.
It's not too expensive.
That's good.
Stomach.
It's at Office Depot, huh?
Yeah, I kind of want to get some markers too, because I'm running out of ink.
What kind of markers do you get?
A lot of worms in the world.
All those, you know, that glow in the dark, the
There's
neon.
There's a lot of meat, you know. I think. You hear that bird? on the girl get eaten by a crow. Hey man.
Hey.
Hey man.
Well, hey, Mark, I want to make some more calls, okay?
I'll talk to you later.
Thanks, Mark. Call, leave some
Bye.
messages.
Bank opens in 3 minutes. Oh, that was just me.
Hello? Yeah, Mark, leave some messages, okay?
Will do. Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Full time, because I got 25 minutes to get there. What a realization that is. Oh.
2025, are you alive? Today, you got that sushi and didn't get anything on your shirt. On your shirt, future. I'm talking about me as you. Okay, bye. Uh-oh. Pass.
Hey, future. Am I still going to be alive when this is played in the future? Is Kenny going to be alive? Is there still going to be a TV show?
2025, maybe. Bye, future. It's Friday.
Today?
I'm waiting for the ferry to take off. Future.
Your call has been forwarded to an
did you make
automated
it back
voice
safe?
messaging system.
Jessica's on the phone.
2.
I wish I could see the ferry.
I ate a lot.
Watch your episode. What'd you eat?
4.
I had a lot of salad. I had a giant salad and I had 3 granola bars.
Bye, future.
Yeah.
Father's Day, we talked to a lot of fathers on the program today. Here's a baby. Baby bird.
Baby bird. All right, bye, future.
Yeah. This Tuesday might not be the best. Next.
Hey, future. It's us in the past.
Hello, future. James is looking for all the backgrounds.
James
What's that?
went to Vegas.
Vegas. Yeah.
We talked about Vegas. It's hot out.
Oh, we got a cat.
Oh, it's a new
The
cat.
phone subscriber you have called is not available. Please leave a message after the tone.
Hello, young fellas. The program you calls back.
Hey, future, is it cold yet?
It's always supposed to be getting hotter and do so. Couch on the freeway. It's bye, future. Saturday. I'm gonna struggle. And UFO called Prison Map. No, bye, future. Well,
Let's head down there at the water.
look at the sunset, James.
Oh, sunset. It's so beautiful.
It's yeah. It's amazing. Okay, bye, future. Bye.
Bye.
It's us, the past.
James is, we're all trying to beat the heat still.
You having intrusive thoughts?
I went to a weird free got a cactus.
It's the beginning of the heat wave. Did you make it through? Are you alive in 3 days?
James is gonna hang out with his grandmother's Pomeranian.
Bye, future.
with the blue Windex juice on my finger.
Is the juice the Windex itself? What is the juice?
You know what I mean? Like Windex, like the you use to clean mirrors and stuff. And like on my finger, it was soaked into my finger. That.
No, my dad's name was Dwayne. My real name is Dwayne.
John Dwayne Webster. Oh, that's good. That's a good name.
E-A-N-E.
Selling tires. Dwayne Webster selling tires in Everett.
and my sister's name is Marion.
I don't know what. No, on food because all my food goes in the oven, and it is an oven. So I live in an oven. You can't use the oven when you live in an oven. Let's see if then the house up there, you're here, like first
Like, you know, and as long as I'm in a certain spot,
Hey, future test the past.
hey, future, I don't want to be laying in the hospital bed in the future with my organ, my one particular organ overblown and painful bleeding, and I want a doctor that will take care of me in that case and do a good job and help me be better.
It's Wednesday. I'm back at the studio. It's chilled out. The heat wave is short and weird, and it's the trip. Okay, bye, future.
Bye.
Let me help you, sir. Maybe. Not hired yet.
It's Thursday. Back at the studio. It's cool. Bye, future. Bye.
Move yet? Do you have less things? Are you repeating the same mistakes of buying too much things? I don't know.
It's
for now.
Yours in Ellensburg. Bye, future.
Hey, Ellensburg.
Yeah. It's the path.
Get yourself a full-blown hot dog.
Is it gonna fit in your microwave?
That's the side out of the microwave so it fits.
This is a rat ass. Okay, bye, future. Well, that's today. Now we're here in the present. Hello, this is Ty's phone. Leave a name and number, and she'll call you back as soon as you can. Thank you. And hold on! Okay, bye. Andrew's work time, I think. I guess I'll call John Winster. Saturday afternoon.
Fairfield, this is Lisa.
Hello, this is Kenny from TV. Is John Webster available?
Give me 1 second. Let me see if he's awake for you, Kenny.
Thank you.
No worries. Hey, John. Kenny, do you want to talk to him? The radio guy. Do you want to talk to him? He wants to talk to you. Do you want to talk to him? All right, Kenny, I have you on speakerphone for him.
Hey, John. John.
Hi, Kenny.
Hey, how are you?
Fine.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
That's good. Did I wake you up?
No.
Oh, good. Hey, John, it's the 3rd of July.
Uh-huh.
You gonna go see the fireworks?
At Schmidt Middle School.
Yeah, they're doing the fireworks.
And I might go to the ones in Tumwater too.
I like fireworks, John. We're gonna arrange a
They're
time.
not gonna have Lake Fair?
Lake Fair. They canceled Lake Fair again, John.
Yep. And they canceled the Torchlight Parade in Seattle too.
Really? Why?
I don't know. Because of the what color?
For the bar?
Yeah.
Yeah, Lake Fair is too bad because they said that they were going to do it, and then they went back on it.
Yeah. They have to do it next year.
Yep. This 2 years in a row they didn't do it though. Last year was right in the middle of it. This year everything's kind of opening back up, but maybe it's still a good idea not to do it.
So what are you gonna do if there's no Lake Fair and no tea and no Lake Fair parade?
I know. Well, I'm about the burgers.
What's the crew? What is everybody gonna be doing now?
Yeah, what are they gonna do? No Lake Fair, no demo burgers. What are people gonna do? What are they gonna do for fun? We could all just go to lake. We could, like the whole town, we could all just say we're gonna go to the lake. Have our own Lake Fair.
I don't know any place to go to Lake Fair.
Like we don't need all that stuff to go to be Lake Fair. We just go there. We don't need booths and carnival rides and stages. You just go to the Capitol Lake Park and yeah. Yeah, well, you were like the demo burgers. Where's the demo burgers, Mark? John? They should.
I don't know. They go to a different. They go to a different place like Shelton and stuff like that.
Demo burgers?
No, yeah. I mean, they go. But the coordination people, the Lake Fair people will go to different parades and everything.
Oh yeah. Are you going to the Democratic meetings still?
I like to.
Yeah, but are they not do? Are they doing them?
They're doing it online.
You know about the demo burgers? Maybe we can go get the truck. I guess there's nothing special about the truck, huh?
It's a trailer.
Yeah, have you been there? You haven't been there too much, huh? Recently?
No.
I wonder what they've been doing.
I don't know.
Yep, I don't know either. It's a mystery.
Yep.
Because, well, they got invited, I guess. What'd you eat for breakfast, John?
See what I have.
Was it sausage and eggs?
I think it was eggs, sausage and eggs and pancakes.
Wow, classic.
Uh-huh.
I had tacos. Did you see me at the in my basement, John? I went back to the basement on TV last night.
I know, but I can't see you very good. When I was watching the Mariners ball game yesterday, it took all the way to the news and everything. So after the Mariners were over, it went into extra innings. It was 4-4, and then they won it, and then they won it in 5-4.
Oh yeah, how many extra innings was
So
it?
I said, right every hour with me, it's going to be kind of late. It's going to be kind of late, so I didn't get to watch. So after that was over, I was listening to what's happening, what was going to, like everything on the Mariners and stuff like that. And I had to put you on mute last night.
Yeah. Oh, because you were still, the Mariners were still on?
Yep. I mean, yeah,
Wow.
even with the 11 o'clock news too.
How many innings did it go for?
10 innings.
10 innings?
I mean, yep.
But it's usually, how many is it usually? 9?
Yep.
So only one extra, huh? Oh, hey, John, the show is over.
I see.
I'm gonna run the credits and then that'll be it, okay?
Uh-huh.
All right, here's the credits.
But I'm going to be going to the one today at Street Middle School anyway.
That's good. Well, it's easy. You can check it out here. Why don't you go on YouTube?
Hey, heck.
5604. YDHWM.com. Bill Dowd, good luck. Thank you. TCTV. David David Thomas. Everybody for something. Lucky Hopper. I'm with Rebecca Stops.com. Mr. Karen Russell. USA. Thank you. Vince, you're watching. Thank you. Hey, John, here's your picture. Okay, you ready?
Pardon?
Say hi to your picture. Say, this is me.
Yeah, I see you all the time.
There it is. That's you. Oh, yeah, dog. Okay, bye, John. Bye, viewers. I'm going to hang up, okay?
Okay.
Bye.
See you.